luck.
On 1st and 10, Newton. Ooh. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
Got the rookie in here.
Put the offense in a position.
Got the rookie.
Every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And Olsen over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Newton to Olsen there for a Carolina first down.
Are you going to be passing it to Olsen all this time?
Now Newton on first down. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Damn it.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
What's you pointing up for?
They'll try the air now with Newton. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Devon Kennard in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long.
Oh, no.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here.
Here we go.
the gun. Newton escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Chances are good he's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a third.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. 4th down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And Gano's kick is right through. And the Panthers stake claim to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal. So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Love the run right there, and when you analyzed him coming out of college, when you tried to put a grade on him, you saw the flashes while he was in school, but you didn't see the full production. You didn't see the finished product. He's a little bit raw, but you can see why people liked him. Those types of runs make you think there's plenty more there, and we'll see if that continues for him.
In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense, to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Finding some room at midfield. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And finally taken down at the 34. He got 29 yards that time.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
All right.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you guys didn't come out of the gate. I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well. And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
On 3rd down, Johnson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect the pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try it long. This is Johnson. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, they can also make plays. And
he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Matthew Stafford, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are in for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They want to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Panthers coming out here taking the field. And Panthers, they're a team you saw last week against the Giants. You've got them the next 2 games as well on the television side of things. But against New York, Graham Gano was a hero with that 63-yard field goal.
He certainly was, and they didn't really help him out with their last drive. Made him kick it from farther than it should have been. But, boy, what a great shot he made. Now as you look ahead, the Panthers at 3-1. Their schedule sets up okay for them. Not easy at all, but if they can traverse these next 2 games, at Washington, at Philadelphia, NFC East games, that would be a big deal, because we thought the NFC South was probably going to be a 3-team race. Atlanta's struggling big time to begin the season. Tampa looks like they're coming back to the pack.
How the fuck did I do that?
Right now it looks like New Orleans and Carolina
like that?
who can get out there and set the pace.
Did I just push a button?
He does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other
run, you guys. It's a run. It's a run. 9-2. Here we go. Yep. Bring it out. Bring it out. Bring it out. Bring it out. Bring it out.
Now a first down throw for Newton. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops
Y'all
out.
see that?
Incomplete.
You see that?
It seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
On second down, McCaffrey.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now,
I'm surprised you ain't running one can. I'm really surprised about that. Because you want no problems with me, bro. You don't want no problems with the D. You're going to try to run. You're going to try to run. Nah, it's pass that.
Now Newton.
There you go.
He's going to be hit and taken down.
I see.
48-yard line. And now before they run this
please punt the ball. Please punt the ball. Please punt the ball. Please punt the ball.
This first half.
Please punt the ball. Oh, shit.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Are you crazy?
They are going to go for it. It's Newton. He finds his man.
Oh!
The football, and this is scooped up.
That's no fair. That's no fair. He just got out of injury. That's no fair. That's no fair. Dang, Greg Olsen did full practice today? What?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Okay. I'm surprised he did that.
They begin the drive with Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. The final shot before the break. Stafford. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is.
Oh, good defense, bro.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no
you thought I was going to run off.
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now first down. The rush too strong. They get there and take him down.
Not looking.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Yeah, it's really not a great start. Good blitz.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Stafford. Buying time to his left. And some room to maneuver. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
What the fuck?
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. So they will go for it. Stafford flushed out right.
Oh my God! What the fuck?
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Wide fucking open. Wide fucking open. My God. Terrible.
On 1st down, it's Newton. Flush to his right.
Hey, I'm mad. I said something. Like, I didn't run with us.
First, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him
I'm
down
mad
even
at
to get a
this.
clear
I'm
shot on
surprised
him.
you ain't got one
Plus,
can.
he moves a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
Newton on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jarrett Davis, tough to handle on that blitz. He gets him for a loss of 5.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
That's going to set him back 5 yards.
How did that happen?
McCaffrey following the penalty. He'll be brought down short of the 15, but a really good move on the run. Call it a 6-yard gain. Still plenty of work to do coming up. 3rd and 14.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And this play
Where you going, bro?
lose yardage. Back at the 17. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Coming off the field. He'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. But the Panthers turned away on 4th down.
What are you doing,
and
bro?
The Lions will take over. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got there.
And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but, boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down. Throwing to Stafford. And Tate's got it. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4.
Damn. It's quarter 4. I have not been paying attention to the time. I didn't even know you was on fucking.
Now a handoff, Johnson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Always able to out-muscle him here as he pulls it in. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
these guys are running offense like you drive, the pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Now Stafford. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Out of the gun, Stafford. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Good defense, man. Good defense.
2nd and 10. Stafford again. Escaping the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Jones. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
That was a touchdown,
I saw
too.
the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Funches with a catch over the middle. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. From the 50, Newton. By Torrey Smith. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. They'll run it now out of the gun. They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. As they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd down and 12.
nothing.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
They'll look to throw. And Wilson right side. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. And that makes him now 0 for 3 on 4th down attempts.
A lot of people would say they're showing a lot of guts going for it this many times on 4th down. I think they'd have to start thinking with their head a little bit more than with their gut and their emotions because it's not working for them. They've got to figure out what's been going wrong.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Now it's Stafford. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. Stafford gonna throw it. Flushed out right. And some room to run now. It's a gain of 15, and that ought to just about put an end to this one. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Stafford. And finding the tight end, Wilson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion. We're just shy of the marker.
What? Are you serious? I won anyway, but what the fuck? That's some bullshit. Oh boy, that's some bullshit. What the fuck? Wow. Did that just happen? Okay. Alright.